Well, welcome everyone to Courage to Caregivers. My name is Cathy. We're continuing on with our theme of collaboration. And tonight's topic is compare and despair. When we compare ourselves to others, it is not surprising that we may find ourselves feeling depressed, vulnerable, or even in a state of despair. No one is a perfect person or has a perfect life. Yet with social media all around us, we may perceive that others are doing so much better than we are. Scenes of happier lives, exciting photos of exciting vacations, or basically just the notion that others have it all together all of the time. But we know that that's not possible. It's not true. But since what you see on social media is indeed just a snapshot in time, people have the capability to portray themselves as something they are not. And this affects our perception of what is real, and we fall into despair. But the truth is that everyone suffers, everyone has difficulties, and everyone experiences stress. So how do we deal with this compare versus despair in our lives? First, try putting yourself at the top of your list each and every day and practice a little self-compassion and self-acceptance. Even the notion of this might sound uncomfortable, but you can do it. When we accept and love ourselves, we are led to accept and love others as well. We might think of acceptance of others and the world as the opposite of self-acceptance, but in reality, they are two sides of the same coin. Acceptance truly does begin with ourselves. It is the best way to become unstuck from past problems or failings where you might be feeling bogged down or unsuccessful. Why not instead look at where you are today and then joyfully trace back to where you've been and how far you've come? Celebrate the progress and improvements that you have made instead of focusing on the negative. Acceptance of yourself is positive and leads to feelings of gratitude, one of the highest vibrations that we can experience as human beings. When we feel gratitude, we can redirect feelings of despair and reclaim and reframe our sense of self and personal power. Gratitude reminds us of all the good things in our lives and the good people too. It allows us to embrace our uniqueness and appreciate all that we have. And what a beautiful mindset that is. When you view yourself as a perfectly imperfect work in progress, there's no reason to despair, none at all. So keep on being who you are, and remember that when you learn to accept yourself exactly as you are, you become the greatest gift to others and to the whole world. So just keep that in mind. Keep on being you. So that's just a little bit of what you will be talking about tonight in your support group. Let's go ahead and try a little bit of breathing and meditation today. So I invite you to find a comfortable space in your chair there, moving your body a little bit from side to side so that your position and your posture are nice and even. Placing your feet on the floor, fully grounded. Feeling your body on your chair. And finding that nice tall spine, so bringing the back body all the way against the back of the chair there. And then placing your hands on your thighs or on your knees, closing the eyes or leaving them softly cast down. And finding a little lift through the crown of the head, taking your shoulders up to the ears for just a moment, and then letting them softly settle back down so that you're not holding any tension there. Good. And then just feeling the presence of your body right here, right now. And when you're ready, begin to breathe in and out of the nose, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Just noticing the rhythm of your own breath as it comes and as it goes. And as you begin to breathe, begin to feel the cares of the day start to slowly peel away, as if peeling away the layers of an onion. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Starting to feel the body soften and relax to this present moment. And as you're beginning to breathe, just accepting your breath exactly as it is in this moment, not trying to change it up at all. We're not going to change the pace of it. We're not going to change the quality of it. Just bringing your awareness to your breath as it is right now. No forcing, no forcing it into a particular pattern, just letting it be. And just being with the breath and observing it, being curious about it. What is it about your breath in this moment? And really bringing your awareness there. And I'm not even going to give you any descriptions of what it could be, just noticing yourself, what it is. And just breathing. And then maybe noticing how you forget about it as you are breathing. And when you do just forget about it, notice what it is like when you come back to it. What happens when you return to the breath? So we know in a breathing meditation practice, we might have random thoughts floating around in our head. That's totally normal. And we know that we notice these thoughts without judgment and then gently let them go. Same with the breath today. Notice that breath. And when we get a little bit disconnected or when the breath falls away from our perception, we're just going to go ahead and breathe back into it, not expecting anything from the breath today, not expecting anything from the breath, but just being with the breath as it is, being one with the breath, breathing in and breathing out. And then simply noticing what it is like to just be with the breath. What is the impact in your body for simply being with the breath as it is? So maybe feeling into all parts of the body here, feeling into the head and the neck and the shoulders, feeling into the arms and the legs and the hands and the fingers, simply feeling into the back body and the front body, feeling into the torso and the hips and the pelvis. Just feeling the breath in the body as it is, all parts of the body. And again, what is the impact of simply feeling the breath? And so continuing to breathe here into the breath, into the body. And I'll go ahead and read our affirmations for tonight's practice. As you know, affirmations are positive statements that we make to ourselves. And when we say these things to ourselves over and over again, they begin to resonate deep within us and become a part of us. I make the best decisions I can with the information and resources I have, and everything works out. I have agency over my life. I am uniquely me, and I love and accept myself just as I am. I am uniquely me, and I love and accept myself just as I am. So just as we accept ourselves and we accept our breath as it is, feel the supportive breath as it courses through your body, filling every cell, every piece of skin, every joint, every ligament, every tendon, and every muscle, every bone, every organ, every blood vessel, every artery, every tiny little capillary to the big organ of the heart. Feel the totality of the breath in and through the body. And feel that breath filling you up to the fullest extent of the breath, to the fullest extent that your lungs will fill the breath. And then back out again to the fullest extent that you can exhale all of that breath out of the body. Your breath, your rhythm, exactly as it is, supporting you, nourishing you, filling you all at once in this present moment, in this moment of self-care that you've carved out just for you today. So taking another couple of rounds of breath here, noticing the breath as it is. Good. And when you're ready, blinking open those eyes and bringing your awareness to this moment where we're going to begin a little mindful movement today, a little bit of yoga, a little bit of mindful movement. So first we're going to stand. So just move your chairs away and come up to a tall mountain, Tadasana. Bringing your feet about a hip's distance apart, feet are parallel with one another. Bringing your arms down to your sides with the palms facing forward. Finding that little lift through the crown of the head. And grounding down into your feet. Feeling the feet on the floor. And bringing the shoulders back and the heart open, mountain pose. Beautiful. From here, we're going to do a Kundalini posture in yoga. It's known as the Kundalini degunker, where we're going to degunk anything that doesn't serve us, anything that is negative or toxic. We're just going to toss it away today. So I'll demonstrate this first. We bring our arms to cross over us. And then when we uncross, we toss all that negativity behind our shoulders. So cross the arms and toss away. Cross the arms and toss away. And as we do this, when we cross, we inhale. When we toss away, we exhale. So it looks something like this. Just getting rid of anything that is in the way, that is blocking us, that is causing a lot of gunk and maybe even difficulties or stress. We're just going to get rid of that, inhaling and exhaling them totally out of our lives. Good. Beautiful. You get the idea. And just know that that is a little posture that you can do anytime, even if you take a moment during the day to walk away from whatever is troubling you. Just kind of be with yourself and just do a little degunking on your own. And I promise you that you'll feel that little bit of stress releasing from the body. So just know that you can do that at any time. Good. And now we're going to do a little power standing. So we're going to find a wide-legged stance here, bringing the feet wide. And again, feet are parallel, standing up nice and tall. We're going to bring the arms out to the sides in star pose. Palms are facing forwards and fingers are spread wide. We're bringing those shoulder blades together in the back body. So just feeling your strength. And then bending the elbows, we're going to bring our hands to the hips. So elbows straight out to the sides, hands on hips, legs out straight. And we're going to start to breathe in and out to this position of power. As we learned in our past classes, we can do this little stance of coming into our power when we need to feel confident, when we need to have a discussion with someone that might be a little difficult, when you need to do a presentation or maybe even a speech, or just feel that you've got your power back. And just stand here with the head held high, shoulders back, heart open, in this little posture of self-acceptance and self-compassion. Strong and resilient in your power. And just notice in the body what that feels like right here, right now. Beautiful. From here, we're going to release the hands and then fold all four fingers in, leaving the thumbs sticking out to the sides as we raise the arms overhead in a V shape. We're going to inhale as we lift those arms, exhale as we bring the arms and the hands back down. So it looks something like this. We inhale as we lift. We exhale as we bring those hands down. This is victory breath. And we feel the little victories and the big victories that we make each and every day as we stand in our personal power with victory. Good. Breathing as you go, breathing in, breathing out. Good. And when that feels complete, letting the arms come down, we're going to cactus the arms now. So draw the elbows in towards the body, fingers spread wide and palms facing forward. Now we're going to bend the knees, coming into what is known as a horse stance or a high squat. So you've got all that center of gravity down the midline of the body, turning your thighs inward. And then we're going to inhale as we spin the torso. We're going to twist to the left on the inhale and twist to the right on the exhale. Good. Inhaling left, exhaling right. And you can begin to find some rhythm here, doing it as fast or as slow as your body wants. You be the judge, you make that choice. Good. And then placing your hands on your hips, straightening those legs to slowly rise to standing. And then heel toe the feet back together so they're about a hip's distance apart. And we're standing once again in mountain pose. Just maybe closing the eyes for a moment and feeling how that movement brought a little circulation, maybe brought a little ease to your low back, your pelvis, your arms, your shoulders, your neck. Just a little bit of movement every day can add so much, especially if we are under stress and we haven't found the time to move much. So again, these are little things that you can do during the course of your day to relieve anything that you're carrying. Good. Let's bring the hands to the heart in appreciation for the ability of our bodies to move. And we're just going to take a moment to press the hands together, feeling a little muscle tension there. So really pressing them together and then release, and then pressing them together and release, just a little isometric movement here, and then pressing them together and release. Let's bring the arms back down at your sides. And we're going to go ahead and find our place of rest tonight, whether that is sitting in your chair or lying down on the floor or in your bed. And we'll do a little guided meditation here. So go ahead and find your comforts for this evening, your pillow, your blankets, your aromatherapy, whatever it is that you need for your deep rest. And we're going to be doing a visualization of your peaceful and beautiful place. This is a guided meditation. And we know that visualization is a powerful tool because it uses your imagination and helps you to relax. So we're going to enjoy that tonight. So I invite you to find your comforts and then perhaps turn your lights down low. If you're lying on the floor, take a moment to roll those shoulder blades underneath you and really feel the connection of the floor beneath you. Stretching your legs out long and your arms nice and long beside you. Palms pressed down into the earth or palms lifted for receiving more energy, whatever it is that your body needs. If you're sitting in your chair, getting nice and cozy there. And then I invite you to close the eyes and begin to breathe deeply from the belly, breathing in and breathing out. Finding some stillness here, stillness of the body, stillness of the mind, and stillness of the spirit. Feel yourself in your body right now in this moment. And this guided meditation is from mindfulnessexercises.com. As you begin to breathe, allow your body to completely and fully relax. Allow the stress to flow out of you with each and every breath. Your body is becoming limp and comfortable. Feel the tension in all the muscles in the face begin to drain away. Let the tension go in your forehead, between the eyebrows. Let it go in your temples and your cheeks and your jaw. Let the tension behind the eyes melt away. And just relax in that comfortable darkness that surrounds you now. Continuing to breathe. Inhaling in and inhaling out. And maybe even saying to yourself, I let go of my stress. I am relaxed. I let go of my stress. I am relaxed. And once you're beginning to feel more and more relaxed and centered, Start to bring yourself to one of your favorite, peaceful, and most beautiful places. This could be a place that you've actually visited, or it could be something completely from your imagination, or maybe even a place on your wish list, a place that you would like to go. Perhaps it's a place like a silent grove of redwood trees with cool shade and towering branches that protect you in their mammoth embrace, or a white sandy beach where the ocean waves gently lap the shore and the smell of the sea makes you feel at home. It could be a place built entirely in your imagination, a lovely, slowly swaying bridge that you stand on, watching a babbling brook flowing away beneath it, or an ancient oak tree in the autumn, something out of an old legend. Or golden leaves falling around you as you sit under the shade and watch the orange sun pass over the horizon into twilight. Wherever this special, peaceful place is for you, take some time to imagine it as completely as you can and all around you as you continue to breathe in and breathe out. I let go of my stress. I am relaxed. Once you have your special place in mind, bring yourself into this picture. Imagine that you are in this beautiful place and put yourself right there. Take a walk and look around at this lovely, peaceful, relaxing place and familiarize yourself with the surroundings. Now you are in the scene. You are living it. Be there right now. What do you see all around you? There's no need to actually verbalize the answer to this question. Just look around and see what you see. Notice it as it is. I let go of my stress. I am relaxed. What in this scene is most relaxing to you? Take a walk in this special place and see all that you can see in your surroundings. What do you smell in the air? Can you smell the trees and the soil of the forest floor beneath you? Do you smell the salty air of the ocean side? Bring the sense of smell into your visualization. Smell the air right where you are. And just continue to bring that in. Let it permeate everything around you. The sense of smell. Now reach out and touch something that's attractive to you, something that's peaceful to you. How does it feel? Is it soft to the touch? You are living in the scene. You can feel the ground beneath you and the air on your skin. How does it feel? I let go of my stress. I am relaxed. Continue to stay connected to your breath. Now take a moment to listen. What sounds do you hear in this beautiful new surrounding? Can you hear birds chirping in the woods? Do you hear the ocean waves in their perpetual rhythm? Perhaps there is music in the background. Or maybe you hear the voice of a friend or a family member that soothes and calms you. Whatever you hear, take a moment now to enjoy listening to it. I let go of my stress. I am relaxed. You can stay in this scene as long as you want to, enjoying this moment of relaxation that you've taken just for yourself. Feel free to walk around in this special place as long as you like. It is yours and yours alone. You can change the scene as you wish. Remember that this special place is always there for you, and you can come back to it whenever you wish. You need not be afraid to lose it. It is always with you. So as you are breathing, relaxing in this beautiful place that is all your own, bringing to mind the things that you can see, the things that you can hear, the things that you can touch, the things that you can smell. The relaxation that you feel right now at this moment in your body is yours to call on anytime you wish. From the top of the head all the way down to your toes and everywhere in between. Your whole body is relaxed. I let go of my stress. I am relaxed. Your whole body is completely and totally relaxed. Allow yourself to rest in this beautiful place. Allow yourself to rest. Just simply rest. Very gently and with great care, begin to bring your awareness back to the body, inviting in a little bit of movement, wiggling fingers and toes, taking a nice stretch in your chair or on the floor. Maybe even gathering your knees into your chest and taking a little rock there. Whatever movement or posture that you need, go ahead and give that to your body now as you start to filter back into the present moment. And also deepen the breath, taking a nice full inhale and a nice long exhale. Good. Beautiful. And just continue to be very gentle with yourself as you come back and awaken. And when you're ready, just roll to one side. I'm going to read a couple of quotations for tonight's practice, so you can just lie there and take it in. From the Tibetan philosopher Thich Nhat Hanh, he says, when we are mindful, deeply in touch with the present moment, our understanding of what is going on deepens, and we begin to be filled with acceptance, joy, peace, and love. And then the serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And when you press yourself back to a seated position, let's reach the arms up overhead and bring the palms together right at the heart there. Take a moment to close the eyes and feeling your breathing underneath your thumb knuckles, just feeling that supportive breath. Feeling the rise and fall of the chest with the rise and fall of the breath. It was an honor to be with you tonight, and I hope that you all take a little time for some self-care as your week goes on, that you just take some time to accept yourself with love and compassion. Let's raise the hands right between the eyebrows to the third eye as we bow to one another in a gesture of acceptance and admiration and respect, and say the word namaste. Thank you all for being with me tonight.